Hey guys! Guess what day it is? We're doing a Valentine's mukbang, as you may tell. And boyfriend got me these lovely flowers. So I want to light these little candles here. Oh, you can't even see them. But I thought it was cute. Put them back here. Trying not to catch myself on fire there. Alright, and we got some yummy foods coming. And let me move these because they're, you know, kind of in the way. But they smell awesome.
Oh yeah.
We got surf and turf because that is what, thanks babe, Valentine's is all about. Right? No, I'm just kidding. Not always. We're just gonna drop all the silverware, okay? That's alright. And we got my favorite part, the bubbly.
Yes.
Bring the bubbly.
Should I do that first?
Heck yeah, everybody's waiting.
Why don't you show everybody what we got while we're...
Okay, but everyone's waiting for the bubbly and the pop.
So we've got some tenderloin steaks cooked to perfection by yours truly. Also, some jumbo shrimp cooked to perfection, of course. And asparagus, which I did a little bit longer than I wanted to, so it's a little soggier, but still gonna be delicious.
And we got this yummy, it's not in the picture yet. Those are pointless because they're not even... We have butter dip here. Yes. We're not doing B-loaves today, but that's okay. B-loaf sauce. And these silverware are just not cooperating. Pop it, babes. See, you're too old.
Too old?
Too over there, I told you. Jesus! Criminy.
Well, that went unexpected.
Jeez. I didn't mean...
Paper towels maybe?
There goes my Fitbit. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, my iPad. Ah. Damn it. We may need to edit this one.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Jesus. I shouldn't have said that word though, but Lord forgive me. Now we're gonna have champagne flavored everything.
That was awesome.
Holy cow. Have you guys seen that on a mukbang before? Aw, that's like half our champagne wasted.
Yeah, almost.
It's gonna be so sticky.
I know. So we're gonna do a mop job after this.
The candles didn't go out though. Jeez. Mukbang go wrong. Hey. That's gonna be my new thing. Mukbang go wrong. Ah, my Fitbit's all sticky and gross.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm blaming
No, it's not your fault. It's the champagne.
You're right. I'm blaming
you. We
you.
didn't know it was gonna...
So actually I'm blaming Chunky on this because Kristen watched Chunky's Valentine's Day.
Okay, we're rubbing now.
And
Right before this video.
She got all excited because Chunky's man popped the champagne. She's like, you gotta pop the champagne.
But they didn't have a big bottle like us.
That was awesome. It shot out like a fountain. I can't wait to rewatch this and see the look on your face.
My parents are gonna watch this and be like,
all right.
Why did she say that?
So,
Ooh,
caramelized onions.
Hot.
Very delicious steak, tenderloin, jumbo shrimp, and asparagus.
I need the napkins. I'm just getting one ready. You want one ready?
Yeah, I better have one ready. Who knows what champagne's gonna do next?
Okay. And I did a little bit of makeup today, you guys. Especially for you. Hope you like it.
What? For them?
Anyway.
Do you want any A1?
Eventually. So we gotta start grubbing. They're waiting.
I know.
But we also have questions for you guys. Well, not you guys,
but... Oh
but...
my gosh, that's perfect.
His table is so sticky.
Oh, I wish you could see. Oh, that's so
I want the shrimp. I'm more into the shrimp. I think he's more into the steak and I'm more into the shrimp.
Look at... Oh, this is like perfect.
So yeah, this is just a butter sauce, right?
That's just a...
It's hot.
It's still hot. I want you like... Oh. Look at that. If you can... Oh, yeah.
And I don't have
perfect.
I don't have the permanent lipstick, so it's coming off with this Mukbang.
Oh. Oh, Kristen.
And asparagus. That's what he says every night. Oh, Kristen. No. We have some V-Day questions we have to answer. Oh, we didn't get the shots. I'm gonna put these here.
Shots?
Because we're gonna have a little fun, you guys. If we feel like our spouse, this might be a long video, so get ready. It's V-Day. Let's do it. So, if we feel like our spouse got the wrong answer, they have to take a shot.
I have to roll up my sleeves for this meal.
And how is this set up? Like, there's
I
nothing.
think this is a little too bright.
There's nothing in the way of your food, is there? Remember, you guys, we're still learning, but. So yeah.
Well, we're shooting this on an iPhone, so.
Okay, you don't have to get all the information out. Actually, oh, you guys, I'm sorry.
For you.
Yes, it looks awesome, actually. Thank you, babes.
All right.
I don't know if I want anyone. It's got all this butter sauce and stuff. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys.
It's like perfect. She likes hers a little more medium. I like mine still mooing a little bit. But, yeah.
I'm crazy. I don't really...
So if you want yours like a really good temperature like mine, get it to up to 135 degrees. I know Kristen says nobody cares.
No.
She likes hers at 145,
Go on, babe.
which is medium. But if you like the blood, it just gives it more flavor, makes it more tender.
Look at all these cute decorations. Anyway, so let's start with the questions real quick. So I have one from Facebook that you guys probably have done with like your spouse or something. And I want all this white out of here though. So I'm going to move this out of the way as much as I can. Okay. Thought I had it pulled up already. Oh, this shrimp though.
Is it good?
I can't believe that happened with this champagne. I'm still all about that.
Oh, wow.
That might make the video actually. I know, this is so good. Give me a minute, you guys.
I actually like to eat my asparagus and green beans, by the way, like French fries.
A lot of people do. Oh my gosh.
I don't care what anybody says. It's a finger food.
This all goes together. Alright, here we go, babe. You ready? This is also for you guys to get to know us, not just for us. Me and him. So here we go.
All right.
Who's older?
You are.
No, come on, you have to be serious.
Oh, does it mean I have to take a shot?
Thomas. I'll get your champagne ready though. Okay, so
I'm doing it anyway.
he is by 6 years actually. You guys don't need to know that much though, do you?
Oh man. Woo!
Getting me sticky.
A little bit of Jose.
Okay, we can't take too long. We're at 10 minutes already, but some people have hour-long mukbangs, so I don't even care right now. It's just gonna take forever to upload.
Alright, just ask.
Who was interested first? I would say both.
I think you were.
No, you called me back.
I called you back.
I mean, no, you called me.
Remember Diane was all like...
I'm gonna dip it in the butter, I don't care.
Your friend Diane was all... Give him your number. And you did. And then I gave you my number. So I think you were.
Okay, fine.
I thought she was cute.
Aw.
But
Was cute.
Well, that's a loaded. Alright, not
Another
fair.
shot. Alright, next one. I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full. I know some people don't like that. More sarcastic. You can probably tell right now.
Oh, yeah.
You can obviously tell right now.
She doesn't get my sarcasm.
Yeah, you go.
A lot of the times.
I'm cutting another piece. You eating your onions? It's good with the steak.
Well, yeah. But that.
All of
is
this,
delicious.
dude, you guys. Alright, who makes the most mess? Definitely. I mean, look at that explosion.
What are you doing?
Hey, we actually didn't waste that much. I thought it was gonna be more.
No, it wasn't that much. It was like a glass. It was probably both of our glasses. Like
my leg is like drenched in champagne right now.
we're gonna
It's
have
so
to
wet.
mop in here.
It's gonna be
so
sticky.
bad.
But I'm off work tomorrow, so yay me.
Yeah. All right.
Alright. So he's more messy. Who has more tattoos? We have the same. His is just bigger. All I have is this.
Well, technically, I have more.
You call that two?
Well, because I got the first one in college,
But
and then all the tribal around it was after. So it is all together. It's all connecting, but
it's on his back, by the way.
yeah, but
So, pretty much the same. Anyway,
the same.
I don't like tattoo questions. Like, who cares? Who's the better singer? I would say me. I was in choir for...
No, I'm an awful singer, so I would agree.
I was in choir for 4 years, my high school years. It was so much fun. And next, I don't want to drag these out too long. Hogs the remote, definitely him.
Well, I picked the better shows.
I watch mukbangs. Wouldn't you guys agree mine are better? Mukbangs.
Oh, I mean, you watch those on your phone.
Let me grab a little. This is grubbing with Kristen, right?
I can't get over how good this is.
Guys, I think I'm actually gonna finish tonight.
No, you're not.
Oh. A little faith in me. I love him though. I think all my lipstick has come off by now.
You just got a bunch of A1 and meat juice.
I just want to eat everything with my fingers. Okay. Better driver.
Not even close.
I would
If you
say,
want to see your life flash before your eyes,
you know what?
sit in her passenger seat.
He is so... You're so down on me. But to be honest, we've never been in an accident. Knock on wood. I would say both. Okay? Oh, I got stuff on my iPad now. Spins the most. Me.
No joke.
Definitely me. Smarter, I would say him.
Oh.
You're not answering.
Well,
we're supposed to go at the same time.
Well, you're going too fast. You're like rapid fire on me.
This is so good, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to rush through this. Like, we can have an hour-long mukbang. There's no limit. If you guys want to watch it, watch 15 minutes and then click off.
Just wait for the next disaster, though. I mean, it's gonna happen.
There's always a disaster with us. Always. I think that was so... I can't wait to watch this back. It's gonna be so funny. Ooh, excuse me, you guys. Okay, where was I? Most common sense. That's kind of like the last question. Who's smarter? I would say him.
I would agree.
You look like you were thinking there for a minute, though. Were you about to say both?
No, I was just trying to find a nice way to say it.
I'm not completely stupid, you guys, but common sense can hit anyone.
No, it's funny. Well, no, I'm not going to bring work into it. Valentine's Day.
Alright, so next question, right? Whose siblings do you see the most? Our siblings are both in a different state, so I would say about the same.
Well, she has one sibling. I have 4.
So I'd say maybe yours, because Jennifer...
You never see Tanil. I mean, you saw her once.
Once.
Jared, you've never met.
Never met, and
Carrie,
never met
you've
Carrie.
never met. So...
I've seen his mom more than his siblings, so...
Yeah. But we see her parents more than...
Vice versa, yeah. Like, same. So next... Do you have any children together? No.
No. Nor do we have any with anybody else.
And no plans, really, either, to have any?
Except for later tonight. I'm just kidding.
Did you go to the same school? No, because we both live... I'm from California, and he's from Nebraska, so... Yeah, no. Who is the most sensitive? This one?
This girl.
I don't know. I mean... Sometimes when I say stuff, you can get pretty hurt. I don't know. I would say both, to be honest.
Give an example.
The steak, though. Why did you do this time? No, seriously.
I use a thermometer.
The seasonings.
Oh, well, honestly, I just bought a really good cut of steak. I mean...
It's freaking good, you guys.
Yeah. $18.99 a pound, it better be.
I wish I could let you guys try it, but then again, even if you were here, I probably wouldn't. No, I'm just kidding. Let's move along. Actually, I think these questions would be enough, because I looked at more questions, and I don't know. Where do you eat out the most as a couple? I would say we actually went over these questions already.
You don't tell them that.
Well, we were trying to get ready for the mukbang.
We decided taco
Jinky.
Or what's that other one in Boulder? It's really good.
Tahona.
Oh, they have the best.
So if any of my fans are in Colorado, go to Boulder. They have some awesome taco / Mexican food places. Mostly taco.
Tequila flights.
Alright, where's the furthest you two have traveled together as a couple?
Nebraska. 6.5 hours away. I mean, it's a long car ride together.
As a couple. I've been further on my own, but
Well, so have I.
we would go to his hometown. I've never taken him to my hometown yet because it's California, and you know how expensive that is. Well, if you don't, it's expensive.
And no offense, but I really don't have any desire to go back to California.
But it's kind of cool to see someone's hometown.
No,
right?
it is. It is. I spent a little time in Southern California doing
Hollywood.
internships. Well, Burbank, but.
Very close.
Mm-hmm.
I could have known you and not even know it.
Well, I was only there for 4 months.
That was probably when I was still in high school or something. Where was I? Okay. Who has the worst temper? I would say me, but then
You do blow up.
when he gets kind of tipsy, sometimes he gets a temper. But I would say me for the most part.
I mean, if I have some whiskey and I'm already a little angry, I don't know. But it's just because I'm such a mellow person in life, I mean, in real life, that, and I hold everything in, and I don't get pissed off in the real world, that when I do drink, it just all comes out.
Alright, next. Who does the most cooking? I mean, I cook too, but I think mostly him. And he made this, and it's so good. I'm gonna try to finish these first now because
They're getting cold, and asparagus isn't good cold.
But they don't want to know that. Who's more social? Definitely him for sure.
I am a social butterfly.
Who's a neat freak? Well, we both aren't neat freaks, but
I'm the one that complains about it the most.
the only neat freak I am is about the kitchen. Like,
Which she's in charge of.
that kitchen's gonna be fun. I'm not doing it. Good thing I'm off tomorrow because
That one's a little woody.
Mm.
The asparagus, you know how it gets
I
woody
know,
and
but it sounds
all stringy
I'm
at the
talking
end?
about something else, boy. How many shrimp do I got left? 5.
I gave you one extra because I had the bigger steak.
You know you should have done that. You know I can't eat as much as you.
I figured you would give it to me. So.
Eventually, probably. I'm getting a little full here, guys. That's why I'm trying to, like, be slow.
You know what we haven't done? We've been just stuffing our face. We haven't drank.
No, I drank a little.
Well, I haven't drank.
Okay, so next. Who hogs the bed? Him.
No.
Especially when he drinks. So I'm looking forward to that
Well,
tonight.
so hey.
But like he just goes in there and plops wherever he wants, and I'm like, move over, and he can't hear me because he's passed the frick out.
Well, I experienced the same thing. Maybe not as often, but I do.
Not as often at all.
I get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, like the old man that I am, and I get back into the bedroom, and her legs are on one corner, and her head's on the cross corner.
Exactly what you do.
And she's like, nah, I'm like, move, and like she's like, no.
Connor, same for you. You had that happen once. This happens like
No, it's more than once.
every weekend.
And then trying to get the blankets from her.
We're not going to discuss our problems with you guys that much.
It's not a problem. I'm just answering the question.
Who wakes up earlier? Him for sure, because he works earlier, but even on weekends.
What time do you get up?
9 a.m. He gets up at 6.
9 a.m.
Okay. Where was your first date? We're all quiet. His old apartment.
What qualifies as
not here.
a date?
Food in your tummy and talking in bed. Talking in bed. Anyway.
Puking on my couch.
Hey, don't.
Oh, what?
We're
No,
eating. This is
no.
an eating show. God. You know, don't you realize some people are eating They actually eat with us. Anyway, so.
What are you eating? Comment below.
Especially today, like, are you guys having that heart-shaped pizza? Are you doing a surf and turf?
I'm gonna make her post.
Are you also? You could possibly doing that spaghetti, you know, like Lady and the Tramp, where you're like, with the noodle. That's so cute.
Let's do it with an asparagus.
Next year, we're gonna do spaghetti next year.
No, with an asparagus.
It's kind of weird. Because they don't break as good as a noodle.
I want the head.
I want the head. I'm gonna burp first. Ew. The end was full of slobber. I'm just kidding, but I love him.
This thing is.
Who has the bigger family? He does, for sure. I only have a sister, and he's got like 2 sisters, or 3 sisters, brother, half this, half that. Anyway.
It's an extended family, come on.
Who's better with the computers? I would say him for sure. I need a refill, babes. I'll hold this if you just pour. I'll even tilt it.
No, I got it. It's all fuzzy.
Who's better? Oh, I already read that one. Never mind. Who picks where you go to dinner? We kind of agree together.
Yeah, it's a mutual decision.
Like last Friday, we went out to dinner. Gosh, it was crowded.
I'm pretty open to everything. I love food.
Yeah, there's like, we already went, if you look at my other mukbangs, we already try to figure out
what I don't like. And
what he doesn't like. Oh, and actually...
raw oysters.
I thought of one while I was off camera, and I was like, dang it, but he hates grits.
I don't hate them, I just don't enjoy them.
I love grits. You southern people out there, I know you love, like, especially like shrimp and grits. He actually might like that.
Maybe.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I wear the pants.
I would say him because he's a little more responsible than me. Especially with like bills and stuff. So, yeah, him. One last question on the Facebook thing. Who eats more sweets? And that would be him, for sure. I actually got all these sweets from work today. And I'm like, I'm not going to eat them, so I'm going to bring them home to my boyfriend.
I don't like suckers. But...
like chocolate and...
Snickers?
I'm a weird one. But I love cotton candy. I just like how it melts in your mouth. It's so yummy. Anyway, so I found some other questions if we're not done. Where are we at? Ooh.
30 minutes already.
Yeah, but...
I think it's funny that, like, you know, we always associate Valentine's Day with the credit card companies. And we were just talking about this the other day. Like,
I work for credit card companies.
Well, right. Sorry, not credit card companies. The card companies. Like, not gift cards.
Like Hallmark?
Hallmark, you know, just cards. Like, it's a holiday built around the card companies. But it's really not. I mean, if you think about it.
And candy.
If you think about it, just like 10 years ago, candy, all these little candy brands, Sweet Tarts. I mean, Sweet Tarts, come on. They make a heart-shaped lollipop. You know, and they're capitalizing on Valentine's Day and who else? I mean, the
Jolly
clothing
Rancher?
lines, like, how much lingerie do you think is
Jolly
sold
Rancher.
every year around Valentine's
Victoria's
Day?
Secret.
Huge.
Victoria's Secret is
They're
probably
making a killing.
And we actually, at my work, we handle... So if you guys have Victoria's Secret credit card, I've probably talked to you before. I probably have. But my bank handles... Oh man, this is going to give it away. They're going to be like, dang, I hate that bank. But my bank handles the Victoria's Secret credit card. And a ton of others, not just that one. And yeah, I could...
Well, you're not working directly for the bank.
My call center doesn't... Thank God does not take the Victoria's Secret calls. It's actually Rio Rancho in New Mexico. Sorry guys, I'm not really bashing you, but I have had backup for Victoria's Secret before, backup calls, and woo, you guys are tough. You guys are like probably my age or younger, but you guys are, I'm glad I don't have to take your calls on daily. That's going to New Mexico, so when you call in, you'd be talking to them. But anyway, let's not go there. We're not going to work. Remember, it's Valentine's Day.
We're not going to work, but I'm talking about Valentine's Day. It's just amazing how much money. I was watching the news today, and they were talking about how Valentine's Day brings in $11 billion. $11 billion worth of revenue to different companies. And it's
just like a scam, pretty much.
Well, that's what we used to joke about like 10 years ago.
My friend on Facebook today, she put, Happy Single Awareness Day.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I laughed at it. I was like, that's true. Like, if I was single, I probably would have posted that same thing.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Single Awareness Day. Do you want to do any more questions? I mean, we don't have to do them all. There's only 20. But we take forever.
Well, we didn't really make it into the drinking game. I hoped we would have, but...
Well, this one is more of... Because we already went over those ones last night, so we kind of already knew.
Can you give me another napkin, though?
I could. Look at all my napkins over here. I'm
going to be like 10 pounds heavier after this meal.
We always are. Some mukbangs are about. Okay, let me read it before I say it, just in case I don't like the question. This one's okay, but I wouldn't really know because I already met who I want to meet. If you could, excuse me, it's this champagne. If you could meet anyone in the world, alive or dead, who would it be? I would pick Amy Lee, but I already met her.
Is it like fictional or real too, or?
It just says alive or dead.
Alive or dead? If I could meet anybody.
I already met who I wanted to, but if I had to pick other than that...
That's a tough one, man. I don't know.
I would say maybe one of the Rolling Stones, because...
They're alive.
Just because it says alive or dead. Just because my dad got me into them, and I would kind of like to meet, because they're really hard workers and stuff, so either Mick Jagger or Keith Richards, I would say.
I don't know. I really don't care about people that much. I'm like not starstruck at all. I could give a shit.
You talk about them all the time.
Who?
Though. You talk about actors all the time.
I know who they are. I don't really care if I meet them or not. I just know who they are.
Okay, so that question's done.
I'll take a shot because I couldn't answer.
This, because he has long answers, so I'll give him this question. What does friendship look like to you?
Oh, gosh.
I would say mostly honesty. I don't want my friend to lie to me.
Oh, man.
I would say honesty.
That's a tough one.
If you're my friend, I want you to be honest.
Honesty is important, yes.
And maybe loyalty.
Loyalty is very important, yes.
Like, just think of John. Like, what do you expect out of him? Honesty and loyalty, right?
Sure. I don't know. I just think that you enjoy being around someone, right? You have kind of the same view on life and goals in life, and you can just relate to them. You can open up to them without feeling like you're going to be judged. You respect their advice. You reach out to that person, and you hope that they reach out to you as well. So I would say there's a lot of factors with friendship. And it depends on what kind of level of friendship. I mean, I'm friends with everybody at work, right? But that's not a good friendship. You told me to.
I said, no, you usually have long answers.
Well, you are opening Pandora's box. Anyway, what's the next question?
So I'm going to skip a few here because I don't care for that one. Here's an okay one. What do you consider your greatest weakness to be? I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I don't really have a weakness besides trying. Okay, well that wasn't a great question. Jeez, do you have any weaknesses? Just talk.
Yeah, I mean I do. I mean I have my insecurities and I don't know. The people are waiting.
I know. How do... This might be good for a mukbang, I guess, for like over YouTube anyway. How do you think others perceive you when they meet you for the first time?
I am one of the quiet, like reserved people.
Me
for
too.
Sure.
You guys know this mukbang, I'm quiet.
Like, I don't know. I've always come.
You guys answer that. Put in the comments. What do you think that you perceive? Oh my gosh. I think we need.
Colin speaks.
Do we need to hurry now?
No, I'm fine.
Making sure. This is a good one. This is okay. What does your perfect day look like?
Oh gosh, not working first.
Well, yes. I would say like a mukbang on the beach or something.
Wow.
That would be cool.
You're gonna limit it to one thing?
With
that's
like,
just like
champagne and this, but like on a beach, listening to the water. Oh, and then falling asleep on the beach. Not too cold, not too hot.
My perfect day would start with climbing a mountain. And then I would that usually for a 14er, if you've seen my page, Hiker 14K, that usually takes a long ass time. So we would usually
in the comments.
Yeah, you could. That would be
description
awesome. That usually by the time you're down from the mountain, it's like 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon. You just did that on camera?
God, does it all the time too. Nobody may have heard.
Oh my god. No, I was kidding.
Nobody heard.
And then after the mountain, I would go down, have a burger and a beer at a local brewery.
I feel like this mukbang's gonna be awesome.
Mainly Tommy Knockers in Idaho Springs in Colorado, which is amazing. I love that place. And then I would come back and I would go to a pool hall, enter a tournament and win it. And have just a great day, get drunk and go to bed. That would be my perfect day.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Actually, I did that when I was climbing the mountains around Buena Vista. They had a pool tournament every Sunday, and I made sure that I made it to that pool tournament every Sunday while I was climbing the mountains in Buena Vista.
So you've already had your perfect day.
I have, and I just want more of them. I mean, it's great.
And I've been on the beach too, because I'm from California, but I just didn't do them.
Oh, maybe I'd get laid at the end of the day, but
you have?
Not at the end of that kind of day.
Well, then
we're gonna
this summer.
Strive, yes.
Okay.
We're gonna
anyway,
strive for that perfect day.
Perfect day question is over. This is funny for a mukbang. If you could eat anything at all right now, what would it be? This.
Pretty much, man. I can't imagine anything better.
And we were actually thinking of like a lobster tail instead of shrimp, but
to be honest, all shellfish taste the same to me. Like
I think the shrimp is better.
Shrimp, it obviously has a different taste than lobster.
You're not finishing?
I'm taking a break like you.
We're at 40 minutes, okay.
But
we're still okay. We got 20 minutes
shellfish
left
to me tastes the same, right? Like lobster does have a little better taste than shrimp, but you can't justify lobster for the price of shrimp. I mean, you just can't do it. You can make shrimp taste freaking amazing. So
we're not gonna drag out every question.
All right. I'm not gonna drag it on.
But yes, it's awesome. Do you consider yourself a good friend? A lot of people come up to me because they can trust me because I don't talk. The only person I talk behind their back to is my boyfriend. I can't even talk right now.
The only person you talk behind the back of other people to is me.
Yeah, he's pretty much the only one I can vent to. That's why I call him my best friend.
I think I could be a better friend.
But with my other friends, I think I'm great. Like, this one girl actually at work the other day, she came up to me and I never talked to her. She's like, "Can I tell you something?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then she's like, "But you have to not tell anybody." I was like, "Okay, I don't even," because I don't talk to people to tell anybody. So yeah, I felt very trusted. That was pretty cool.
You didn't let me answer.
Well, I don't want to drag it out too long. People are getting bored.
No, they're not getting bored. If they're still watching, they're loving it.
They're gonna rewind that beginning like forever with the champagne.
Put that on a loop. But no, I think I could be a better friend. I think over the years, I try to be a good friend, but there's a lot that goes into it, you know. But as far as being trustworthy and reliable, I mean, I'm 100%, but I could be a better friend. I could be. Please, next question. Save me.
What is your favorite thing to do? And the question should have besides drink. I'm just kidding. I love
climbing mountains for me. Playing pool. Any kind of competitive thing, I am 100%. I know some people don't like that. I try not to push it. I'm not an a-hole when it comes to competition, but I love competition. I love games. I love all of that. I love it. Love it.
I love to sing. I don't do it as much as I should, but I do. I really love to sing.
She's crazy.
And I actually, to be honest, lately it hasn't been so much just because of my commute, but I love driving. I don't know if he knows that about me, but I love to drive.
Oh, I know she does. I take advantage of it every time we drive to Nebraska. I'm like, passenger seat, nap.
And I can get tired, yeah, and I'll take a nap. I'll pull over and take a nap, of course, like anyone. But yeah. And especially singing in the car, two things together, there you go. Next is, we'll see. I want to try to wrap this up here soon.
Uh-oh.
We gotta wrap it up with a kiss, baby.
I am so full, man. I really am.
Oh, no. You should have just got a pound of shrimp, not a pound and a half.
The pound and a half might have been a little much, but it is what it is.
Now my voice is going away. I'm only gonna do this one because it's Valentine's Day, because it's like love. Have you ever been heartbroken? Of course I have.
I think we all have, right? We all, and I think that comes from the immaturity of our understanding of love.
But you guys, I want to let you guys know that if you're out there alone and single, like, just come have a good time with us. That's the cool thing about internet nowadays and YouTube. Like, gosh, I wish I had more of this. I mean, I had YouTube when teenage years, but I wish it wasn't like this. I don't know. It was just...
We are not the poster child of relationships by any means. We have our faults for sure.
It's just awesome. You guys just... Sometimes when he's gone at work and my Fridays I have off by myself, I put on YouTube to not feel lonely, or if he goes on a trip, you know? I have you guys. Thank you. The people I watch.
We're your virtual friends. Kind of. A little bit. Look at the butter. It's like coagulating.
They can't see it on camera. Who is your favorite fictional character ever?
Oh, man, that's tough.
Well, when I was little, I used to love Sylvester. I had a huge, like, life-size, well, not my size now.
Sylvester? Oh, the cat?
Yeah. When I was, like, I don't know, probably as tall as this table, I had a life-size Sylvester. Like, he was as tall as me. I loved him. And Tweety. Tweety and Sylvester was my favorite.
So in high school, I read all the James Bond novels. So James Bond was like high on my list. I wanted to be a spy, and I wanted to have all the ladies and be suave and
what guy doesn't?
And kill people and I don't know, do the greater good for everybody. And then maybe like after high school, it was kind of Tyler Durden from Fight Club. I freaking idolized that movie. I think it was amazing. Organized chaos kind of thing against the machine.
We got 8 questions left.
All right, we'll go.
We're hitting almost an hour, so we can't keep them bored. This one's gonna be quick. Would you rather be rich or famous? I would say rich, because I definitely do not want to be famous.
Rich, and I would have, I would have my whole plantation. Not plantation. That's a bad word. I don't know. I would just have like a ranch in Colorado that was like
this one's interesting.
Out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody can see me. We'd be self-sufficient. We would have everything we needed.
I told you guys he's got long answers.
You asked me questions. I'm gonna give you answers.
I know it was good at first, but now we're like,
oh my gosh.
And now we're not even eating, so it's not really a mukbang anymore. But I'm sure
put
people.
this in your mouth.
If you had to save the world by killing one person, could you live with yourself?
Yes. James Bond, baby.
Yeah, because eventually you just get over it, right? I mean, it's called life, and everyone must go. What does love look like to you? I can't do it. Oh.
Actually, I can make this look like a heart.
Whoa, jeez, are we getting crunk ready? Okay, he thinks I'm like.
No, I mean I love you, but what does love look like? I mean, there's nothing that love looks like. Period. Nothing.
What is something you would really like to get better at?
Everything.
I would say knowing my car. Just because I took a know your car class in high school.
This is how you change your oil.
And I would just...
This is how you check your radiator.
Just like, not even just common things. Like, I would like to know a lot about my car.
It would be nice. I mean, I've been really, the last 10 years doing all the maintenance on my vehicles, and I still feel at a loss. But when it comes to maintenance, I'm just going to let you know, there's a big tip here. As long as you have the right tools and you have YouTube, and I'm not joking, YouTube, you can do any job. Doesn't matter what it is, you can do any job on your car by yourself. Do it. Look it up, get the tools. It's amazing. It'll save you thousands and thousands of dollars. Next question.
This one should be quick. Well, especially for me. What is your favorite dessert?
Cookies.
No, I would say cheesecake. I really... Not all the time.
What flavor?
But when I have it, it's just like...
What flavor?
Just, even if it was just regular, but mostly I like strawberry cheesecake. Like a little bit of strawberry drizzled over and maybe like a big thing of strawberry on top. And I don't like, I'm not a sweets person. That's why I say if you come to my mukbangs, you may not see many sweets. But if you want to see me do a cheesecake one, I'll do that for you guys. Because it's a treat. You?
Lemon meringue pie. Homemade.
I was going to ask, homemade or butt?
I've made homemade meringue, and it is...
He has.
Amazing.
That's one really good one I like too. It's especially homemade, yeah.
Right, anything lemon, really. We
have to keep this quick because we got 10 minutes. Okay, you're going to a desert island. What 3 things / people do you take?
You're going to a desert island.
I would say alcohol, kind of like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Alcohol dehydrates.
Where'd all the rum go?
Well,
Have you not watched Pirates of the Caribbean?
I know, and it's unrealistic.
I think it's funny though. But so that would be 1. 2 would be like water. And 3 would be him. Because it said things/people.
I would take a desalination kit, which would turn the ocean water into drinkable water. Alright. I would take a full set of tools, including, a saw and whatnot, so I could cut down trees and build a place where I could actually live. And I don't know. What's the third thing? Maybe
That's on you.
Ooh, a distillery.
You wouldn't.
Yes, a little distillery.
You wouldn't bring me.
Well, obviously you'd be there too, but
it says things/people.
Oh. Well, the distillery where I could turn coconuts into booze, or you?
Okay, so you
I would pick you.
Okay, we got 2 questions left. So, excuse me, guys. If you could choose any name besides your own, what name would you give yourself? It's kind of interesting, right? Like, if you could choose your name besides your parents, like you're in the hospital and you could choose your name when you're born. Could you imagine?
No, I don't know. My name is pretty epic. I mean, Thomas Robert James Benson. I mean, come on.
We're just talking about the first name.
I like my first name.
Which is Thomas. They don't know your name. I don't think I've ever said your name before in a mukbang.
Well, they know it now.
And you guys know mine. Kristen.
Paige.
Kristen. I know some people look at my Grubbin with Kristen, but some people say Grubbin with Christine or Christian or whatever, but it's Kristen. But if I had to pick a name, there was one name I had a call today from a customer, and I really liked her name, and now I can't think of it. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool if that was my name. It's a hard one. I don't know. It's like kind of like naming your baby. And
Hope Rose.
And we were kind of deciding on like Elizabeth.
I had a girl on my pool team whose name was Hope Rose, and I was like, "Were your parents hippies?" She was like, "Yeah."
And yours are too. Well, your mom anyway.
Yeah.
You got curly sticking down. He's like Superman. All right, so yeah.
That's right, I am.
I really want that name, but now I can't think of it. Sorry, guys. Anyway, last question.
Uh-oh.
For Valentine's Day, too, what makes you feel most loved? I would say my main guy.
Well, I think it's more like, what do I do that makes you feel loved?
Cook. You cook for me.
I am an amazing cook. I'd like to think so, anyway.
I don't know. You're just good to me. Your answer? What makes you feel most loved? Also, my nieces, like, especially getting like a call from them now that they live far away and stuff. My nieces make me feel loved.
I don't know, that post you had on Facebook today made me feel loved.
Oh. And we're getting tons of likes on it. Tons for us. Maybe.
Well, I don't care about that, but no, that meant a lot. I don't know, I mean, when we actually do things together and, I don't know, try to make plans and actually follow through with them.
So you guys, we finally got to end this because the longest I've seen a mukbang was probably an hour and 15 minutes. And I don't want to go that far. And we probably went too far already.
Maybe.
Sorry we didn't eat through the whole thing.
Alright, let's do a shot together.
The questions were fun.
Alright, take a drink with us right now. If you have any kind of drink, right now.
Well, if you drink. Some people don't drink at all.
First chance is with me here.
Even if you have like Martinelli's sparkling fruit juice or whatever it's called.
And now 3, 2.
I'm so glad
1.
I'm off tomorrow. So cheers to being off tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, that's like a half shot.
But still did it, you guys. All right, we're gonna go.
Over and out.
I'm saving these dishes for tomorrow. I love you guys. Subscribe.
Oh wait, no! Wait.
Big thumbs up.
Nope.
Big thumbs up.
Forget about dessert.
Well, you forgot like ages ago. We could have been doing this.
I didn't tell her about it.
We could have been.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
Is my favorite dessert. Didn't we do we did like your favorite sweets. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I love. These ones have nuts on them.
Yeah, they're like walnuts or some shit.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
All right, check that out.
Bomb.
Yes.
Cheers them. Boop. All right, you guys.
I can't believe I almost forgot.
I know. What the? People clipped off by now.
Uh-oh.
Mine
Shrimp
fell.
flavored chocolate.
Now it's mine fell on the table.
Look at the inside. It's so weird.
This is the best sweets ever. Probably like the edible arrangements. But they're so expensive.
No.
You guys, this is the best dessert ever. I can't believe you forgot. We could have been eating these while we answered the question.
I wanted to surprise you.
Aw.
And I did.
So if you guys made it this far... Oh!
Ow.
One last toast and we'll let you guys go.
Whoa.
Because it's not exactly an hour yet, but... I love you guys.
Yes.
Big thumbs up. Like, subscribe. That's what big thumbs up means, anyway. And over now. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.
Bye.